Philosophies Revived.
Hey there, fellow seekers of wisdom and warriors of life. Welcome to a journey into the realm of Stoicism, where true masculinity isn't about flexing muscles, but flexing the strength of the mind. Today, we're diving deep into the ancient philosophy that's not just a tool for facing challenges, but a beacon guiding us towards becoming the architects of our own destinies. Ever felt like life is throwing you curveballs and you're in desperate need of a game plan? Well, buckle up, because Stoicism isn't just a philosophy. It's a mindset, a way of life that transforms hardships into stepping stones. So, let's embark on this quest together, uncovering the essence of Stoic wisdom and weaving it into the tapestry of true masculinity. 1. Taking control of your mind. In the tumultuous sea of life, where waves of challenges threaten to capsize our emotional stability, Stoicism stands as the lighthouse guiding us to the shores of tranquility. At its core, Stoicism imparts the profound wisdom that true control lies not in the external circumstances, but within the fortress of our own minds. Imagine your mind as the cockpit of a spaceship hurtling through the cosmos. Stoicism invites us to be the captains of our mental vessels, steering through the gravitational pulls of external influences. It's about questioning the origin of our suffering and acknowledging that, often, we absorb the sensation of difficulty from others, almost through a process of osmosis. So, how do we reclaim control? Stoicism teaches us to scrutinize our thoughts, opinions, and actions. It's about staying vigilant against the infiltration of external negativity. In a world bombarding us with a constant stream of information, we must be discerning about what images and ideas we permit into our minds. If we don't actively choose our mental inputs, someone else will, and their motives may not align with our highest values. This isn't about constructing mental fortresses to block out the world. It's about being intentional with what we expose ourselves to. Laughing at ourselves becomes a powerful tool, a shield against the arrows of external disturbances. After all, you'll never run out of things to laugh at, and in that laughter lies a liberation from the burdensome weight of unnecessary worries. In essence, Stoicism reminds us that freedom is the ultimate goal in life, a freedom attained by disregarding things beyond our control. It's a call to be the masters of our minds, fostering opinions and thoughts that align with our values. So, in the face of adversity, remember, the battlefield isn't out there. It's within the chambers of your mind. 2. Choosing your thoughts. Our minds are like gardens, and Stoicism implores us to be deliberate about the seeds we plant. The philosophy teaches us the art of selective exposure, consciously choosing the thoughts and images that shape our mental landscape. If you're not intentional about what thoughts you allow to take root, the garden of your mind might be overrun by the weeds of negativity planted by others. In the era of information overload, being discriminating about what enters our mental domain becomes paramount. It's about recognizing that anyone capable of angering you becomes your master, only if you permit yourself to be disturbed by them. Stoicism, therefore, is a call to take back control, to evict those who seek residence in your mind without your permission. The echoes of this wisdom resonate in our daily interactions. A standoff with a coworker, a disagreement with a friend, or a clash with a family member can quickly become a mental battleground if we allow their words to occupy our thoughts day and night. Stoicism encourages us to realize our ability to control what we think about, reminding us that letting others live rent-free in our minds is a surrender of the control we possess. So, how do we regain that control? By embracing laughter, by finding the humor in life's twists and turns. Stoicism doesn't advocate a life devoid of challenges or conflicts. Instead, it urges us to confront them with a light-hearted spirit. In the grand theater of life, we are the directors, choosing the thoughts that play the leading roles in our mental narrative. In essence, Stoicism invites us to be the gatekeepers of our minds, to consciously curate the mental content that shapes our worldview. It's a reminder that our thoughts are not passive spectators, but active participants in the construction of our reality. So, as you face the ebb and flow of life, ask yourself, are you the one choosing your thoughts, or are you letting others dictate the script? 3. Embracing difficulties. Imagine Hercules without the lion, the hydra, the stag, or the boar, a demigod in slumber, untouched by the challenges that forge legends. Stoicism invites us to view difficulties not as roadblocks, but as the crucible where we are transformed into our most resilient and powerful selves. The philosophy recognizes that personal growth isn't a carnival of constant fun. It's a journey marked by trials that reveal our strengths. When trouble knocks on the door, Stoicism encourages us to view ourselves as wrestlers, paired with tough opponents by the cosmic trainer. It's a call to embrace the challenges, understanding that without the lion, the hero remains untested and incomplete. In the pursuit of personal growth, Stoicism teaches us the importance of difficult times. They are not interruptions to the narrative of our lives, but integral chapters that shape the plot. Picture adversity as a sculptor's chisel, refining the rough edges of your character. In the gym of life, it's the heavy weights that build muscle. And similarly, it's the trials we endure that introduce us to our strengths. For those committed to growth, Stoicism serves as a guiding light, reminding us that the times which push us to our limits are the ones that offer the most profound lessons. It acknowledges that the process may not feel pleasant in the moment, but it's in these very moments that we discover the gold hidden within us. When life presents challenges, Stoicism asks, what would Hercules be without his trials? Would he not merely roll over and return to sleep? So, the next time adversity knocks, remember that it's not just a hindrance, but an opportunity to turn inward, to invoke your inner resources, and to discover the strength that resides within you. Stoicism, in essence, is the call to dig deep into your own well of strengths when the going gets rough, for it's in these moments that you truly find out what you're made of. 4. Turning adversity into strength. Imagine the story of Hercules without the epic battles against the lion, hydra, stag, or boar, a narrative devoid of triumph over adversity. Stoicism, echoing the wisdom of ancient philosophers, asserts that the true measure of a person is revealed in difficult times. It's not about merely enduring challenges, but about transforming them into stepping stones on the path to self-discovery and empowerment. Stoicism urges us to adopt a mindset that perceives difficulties not as unwelcome obstacles, but as indispensable elements in the alchemical process of personal growth. It challenges the notion that life's purpose is to provide perpetual comfort and ease. Instead, it encourages us to view challenges as the forge where our mettle is tested and our character is molded into something resilient and enduring. Consider this: what would have become of Hercules if there were no formidable adversaries to face? Without the lion, hydra, stag, and boar, his story would be a tale of missed opportunities, unrealized potential, and a hero who never discovered the depths of his own strength. Stoicism prompts us to apply this analogy to our lives, questioning what purpose we serve if we shy away from the challenges that, like divine trainers, shape us into Olympic-class individuals. The Stoic perspective is a call to action, inviting us to welcome challenges rather than shun them. It's an acknowledgement that the times of struggle are not interruptions, but essential components of the narrative. So, when confronted with a tough opponent, be it a personal setback, a professional challenge, or an unexpected twist of fate, envision yourself as that wrestler paired with a formidable adversary. Embrace the struggle, for it is in the wrestling that you discover the strength within you, the strength that transforms difficulties into triumphs. The philosophy of Stoicism offers a profound shift in mindset, a mindset that perceives difficulties not as insurmountable hurdles, but as necessary companions on the journey to self-discovery. It's an understanding that without the challenges, the hero's journey remains incomplete and the latent potential within us remains untapped. Therefore, the next time life presents you with a lion, hydra, stag, or boar, a formidable challenge that may seem insurmountable, remember that you are being paired with it for a purpose. Embrace the opportunity to become the hero of your story, to forge the resilience and strength that can only be revealed in the crucible of adversity. For, as Stoicism teaches us, without the trials, there can be no transformation, and without transformation, there can be no true growth. 5. Gratitude and new beginnings. In the symphony of life, where both joy and sorrow play their tunes, Stoicism introduces a powerful note, the melody of gratitude. It's an acknowledgement that, even in the darkest hours, there is always something to be thankful for. As we continue our exploration of Stoicism, let's delve into the significance of gratitude in navigating the complex landscape of life. Stoicism, at its core, teaches us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. It's a call to direct our attention to the silver linings, even when surrounded by storm clouds. Imagine a sailor navigating through turbulent seas. The act of focusing on the ship's sturdiness rather than the ferocity of the storm can make all the difference. Stoicism, likewise, encourages us to keep our face always toward the sunshine, for even in the darkest moments, shadows will fall behind us. But why is gratitude so essential? In the Stoic philosophy, gratitude is not merely a virtue, it's a transformative force. By actively acknowledging and appreciating the positives in our lives, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. It's not about denying the existence of challenges or hardships, but about choosing to amplify the aspects that bring joy, fulfillment, and meaning. Consider this: expressing gratitude isn't just a remedy for the soul, it's a powerful tool to make you happier. In the grand tapestry of life, gratitude becomes the vibrant thread that weaves through even the darkest patches, adding a touch of color to the canvas of our experiences. So, the next time you find yourself amidst challenges, take a moment to count your blessings, to express gratitude for the things that are going well. Stoicism, in essence, invites us to adopt an attitude of gratitude as a means of finding equilibrium in the tumultuous waves of life. By doing so, we not only navigate the storms more effectively, but also cultivate a mindset that is resilient, optimistic, and open to the possibilities hidden within every adversity. In the Stoic journey, gratitude is not a passive acknowledgement, it's an active engagement with life. It's the recognition that, even when faced with difficulties, there is a hidden treasure waiting to be uncovered. So, as you continue your voyage through the unpredictable sea of existence, let gratitude be your compass, guiding you through both the serene and turbulent waters. 6. Learning from adversity. In the grand classroom of life, adversity is the teacher that imparts lessons beyond the scope of any textbook. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, urges us to embrace the education that adversity offers. It recognizes that the curriculum of difficulty is unparalleled, offering insights into our strengths, capabilities, and the very essence of our being. Consider this: if life were a smooth sail without the occasional tempest, how would we discover the depth of our resilience? Stoicism prompts us to view adversity not as an unwelcome interruption, but as an indispensable aspect of our personal and intellectual growth. It suggests that the trials we endure are not just challenges to overcome, but opportunities to delve into our inner resources. Prudent individuals, as the Stoics would say, look beyond the surface of the incident itself. They seek to form the habit of putting adversity to good use. Instead of reacting haphazardly to unexpected events, Stoicism encourages us to turn inward and ask what resources we have for dealing with them. It's an invitation to dig deeply into the well of our strengths, recognizing that we possess reservoirs of resilience, courage, and wisdom that often lie dormant until awakened by the challenges we face. Adversity, according to Stoicism, is not a mere annoyance. It is a chance to find out what we are made of. Picture it as a crucible where raw materials are transformed into refined gold. The philosopher within you is forged in the fires of hardship. The experiences that shake you to the core become the raw material for sculpting a more profound understanding of yourself and the world. As you encounter challenges, Stoicism invites you to adopt a mindset that views them not as obstacles, but as gateways to self-discovery. It's a call to recognize that within the struggle lies an opportunity to unearth qualities, skills, and insights you might not have realized you possessed. Difficult times, though not always enjoyable in the moment, become the fertile soil in which the seeds of personal growth can sprout and flourish. So, the next time life presents you with a puzzle, a setback, or an unexpected turn of events, don the robes of a Stoic scholar. Instead of seeing it as a roadblock, view it as a chance to dive into the depths of your own capabilities. Stoicism whispers to us, encouraging us to appreciate adversity, not just for what it is, but for what it can help us become individuals of resilience, strength, and unwavering purpose. 7. Perseverance and growth. Winston Churchill once remarked, "If you're going through hell, keep going." Stoicism echoes this sentiment, urging us to persist in the face of adversity. This isn't merely a call to endure difficulties, but an invitation to view perseverance as a crucible for personal growth. Consider the metaphor of a diamond. A diamond is not created in moments of calm. It is forged under intense pressure over time. Similarly, Stoicism suggests that challenges, setbacks, and even moments of despair are not impediments to be avoided, but essential components of the journey toward becoming the best version of ourselves. The philosophy advocates for a mindset that understands adversity as a training ground, a chance for us to do our best. Challenges, in Stoicism, are not detours, but the very road we need to travel to achieve personal growth. It recognizes that without pressure, there can be no diamonds, and without difficulties, there can be no profound transformations. The Stoic approach to perseverance involves not just enduring but thriving in the face of challenges. It's about realizing that within the struggle lies the opportunity to tap into reservoirs of strength and resilience that might otherwise remain untapped. By persisting through difficult times, we not only weather the storm, but emerge transformed on the other side. Stoicism encourages us to see challenges as opportunities to stretch beyond our known limits. Growth, according to the Stoics, isn't found in the comfort of familiarity, but in the stretch beyond what we have already mastered. When life throws challenges at us, it's a chance to rise to the occasion, to go beyond what we thought was possible. So, the next time you find yourself in the crucible of difficulties, channel the spirit of a Stoic warrior. Persevere, not just to endure, but to learn, to grow, and to become a testament to the transformative power of resilience. For, as the Stoics would say, the most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. 8. The art of bouncing back. Life, much like a winding road, often presents unexpected bends and turns. Stoicism, in its profound wisdom, invites us to embrace the bends, for they are not the end of the road, but opportunities to make the turn. It recognizes that setbacks are not permanent roadblocks, but mere chapters in the unfolding story of our lives. Consider the metaphor of a bend in the road. A bend doesn't signify the end of the journey. Rather, it challenges us to navigate it skillfully. Stoicism encourages us not to see bends as impediments, but as opportunities for redirection, growth, and new beginnings. A bend in the road is not a dead end. It's a chance to showcase how badly we want something. The philosophy suggests that brick walls far from being barriers to keep us out, are there to give us a chance to demonstrate our commitment. Like a challenging puzzle, they are invitations for us to think creatively, strategize, and find a way forward. Stoicism challenges us to view obstacles not as insurmountable walls, but as puzzles waiting to be solved. What lies behind us and what lies in front of us, the Stoics would say, pales in comparison to what lies inside us. The true measure of our strength is not in avoiding challenges, but in navigating them with grace and resilience. Stoicism, therefore, is a call to recognize the limitless potential within, a potential that becomes most apparent when faced with challenges. So, the next time life throws a bend or a brick wall on your path, don the cloak of a Stoic architect. View it not as an impediment, but as an opportunity to showcase your determination, resilience, and adaptability. The art of bouncing back, according to Stoicism, isn't just about resilience. It's about using setbacks as launching pads for new beginnings. 9. The Phoenix rises, transforming defeats into victory. Life, with its twists and turns, can sometimes feel like a tempest trying to extinguish our inner flame. Yet, in the realm of Stoicism, defeats aren't the end. They're the fertile ground where victories are sown. The phoenix, a symbol of renewal and resilience, becomes our guide as we explore how Stoicism empowers us to rise from the ashes of defeat. Stoicism teaches us that defeats are not the final chapters of our stories, but opportunities for rebirth. It's an acknowledgement that, just as the phoenix emerges stronger from the ashes, so too can we rise from setbacks. When faced with defeat, the Stoic asks not only, what went wrong? But more importantly, how can I use this experience to grow? Consider the analogy of a garden. Defeats are not weeds choking the life out of our aspirations, but the soil where the seeds of future victories are planted. The Stoic gardener doesn't bemoan the presence of weeds. Instead, they see an opportunity to cultivate a more resilient and vibrant garden. Stoicism invites us to adopt this mindset in our own lives, transforming defeats into opportunities for introspection, learning, and growth. The phoenix, in its mythical lore, undergoes a cyclical process of destruction and renewal. Similarly, Stoicism encourages us to view defeats not as permanent demolitions, but as necessary disruptions in the cycle of our personal evolution. Defeats, when embraced with a Stoic mindset, become the catalysts for transformation, propelling us toward new heights of understanding and capability. Stoicism also implores us to resist the temptation of being defined by our defeats. Instead, it suggests that we define ourselves by how we rise after falling. The phoenix doesn't linger in the ashes of its past. It ascends, reborn and revitalized. Similarly, in the Stoic narrative, defeats become the raw material for the construction of a stronger, wiser, and more resilient self. So, the next time defeat knocks on your door, see it not as a signal to surrender, but as a call to rise. Channel the spirit of the phoenix within, recognizing that within every setback lies the potential for a spectacular comeback. Stoicism, in its essence, teaches us that defeats are not the end of our journey. They are the stepping stones to our next triumph. 10. The unseen strength, fortitude in adversity. Amidst the tapestry of Stoicism, one thread stands out in bold relief: fortitude. It's the unseen strength that courses through the veins of the Stoic, empowering them to stand tall in the face of adversity. Let's unravel the concept of fortitude and understand how it serves as the backbone of Stoic resilience. Fortitude, in Stoicism, is not a display of brute force or unyielding stubbornness. It's a quiet, unwavering strength that allows individuals to endure hardships with grace and courage. Picture it as the deep roots of a tree, firmly anchoring it, even when storms threaten to uproot it. Stoicism invites us to cultivate these roots within ourselves, fostering a resilience that runs deep. Consider the Stoic individual facing a storm. Fortitude doesn't promise to shield them from the rain and winds. Instead, it equips them with an inner shelter. It's the understanding that external circumstances may be beyond our control, but our response to them is not. Fortitude, therefore, is not about avoiding adversity, but about navigating it with a steady hand and an unshakable spirit. The concept of fortitude intertwines with the Stoic idea of maintaining tranquility in the midst of chaos. It's a call to retain our composure when faced with challenges, to be the captain, steering the ship through turbulent waters without succumbing to panic. Stoicism recognizes that true strength is not showcased in moments of ease, but in the ability to maintain equanimity when faced with life's tempests. Fortitude, as Stoicism teaches us, is not a shield against pain, but a companion in facing it. It acknowledges that life is not a series of unbroken joys, but a journey marked by highs and lows. The Stoic, armed with fortitude, doesn't seek to escape the inevitable challenges, but embraces them as opportunities to exemplify their inner strength. So, the next time life presents you with a storm, channel the spirit of fortitude. Picture yourself as the resilient tree standing tall, with roots reaching into the depths of your character. Stoicism, in its core, is an invitation to cultivate this unseen strength, to be unwavering in the face of adversity, and to emerge from life's challenges with a spirit that is stronger and more resilient than ever before. 11. The alchemy of resilience. Resilience, in the realm of Stoicism, is akin to an alchemical process where base metals are transformed into gold. It's the art of bouncing back from adversity, not as a mere reaction, but as a deliberate response forged in the crucible of Stoic wisdom. As we delve into the alchemy of resilience, we discover how Stoicism teaches us to transmute the challenges of life into opportunities for growth. Imagine resilience as the phoenix rising from the ashes of defeat. Stoicism posits that true resilience is not about avoiding setbacks, but about using them as catalysts for personal evolution. In the grand tapestry of life, defeats are not the end, but the raw materials for the creation of a more resilient self. Stoicism invites us to view resilience not as an inherent trait, but as a skill that can be cultivated and honed. The Stoic individual is not immune to the sting of adversity. Rather, they have developed the art of transforming that sting into a springboard for growth. It's the alchemy of turning setbacks into comebacks. Consider the metaphor of a blacksmith forging a sword. The blade doesn't become strong by avoiding the heat of the forge. It gains strength by withstanding the flames and undergoing the tempering process. Similarly, Stoicism teaches us that resilience is not built in the absence of challenges, but through the intentional navigation of them. In the Stoic philosophy, setbacks are not viewed as curses, but as challenges to be met with an unwavering spirit. Resilience is the understanding that, like a skilled sailor navigating stormy seas, we have the capacity not only to weather the storm, but to emerge stronger on the other side. It's the acknowledgement that within the crucible of challenges lies the transformative power to shape a more robust character. So, how does one cultivate this alchemy of resilience? Stoicism suggests a threefold process: acceptance, adaptation, and action. Acceptance involves acknowledging the reality of the situation without unnecessary resistance. Adaptation is the ability to flexibly respond to changing circumstances, much like a tree bending in the wind. Action is the intentional effort to move forward, guided by the wisdom gained through the experience. In the alchemy of resilience, defeats are not viewed as failures, but as experiments that yield valuable insights. Stoicism, therefore, is not just a philosophy to be studied. It's a manual for the alchemy of resilience. It's a call to approach life's challenges, not with trepidation, but with the confidence that, through the crucible of experience, we have the capacity to transform adversity into triumph. 12. The Stoic mindset, a beacon in the storm. In the tempest of life, where uncertainties loom like dark clouds, the Stoic mindset becomes a guiding beacon, illuminating the path with wisdom and fortitude. Stoicism, with its timeless principles, serves as a lighthouse in the storm, offering a steady light to navigate the turbulent waters of existence. Picture the Stoic mindset as a compass that always points true north, irrespective of the storms that rage around it. It's a mental orientation that remains steadfast in the face of uncertainties, a philosophy that teaches us not to be swayed by the capricious winds of external circumstances. Stoicism, in essence, is the anchor that keeps us grounded when the waves of life threaten to toss us astray. The first tenet of the Stoic mindset, the acceptance of the dichotomy of control. Stoicism teaches us to discern between things within our control and those beyond it. By focusing our energy on the former and accepting the latter with equanimity, we navigate the storm with a sense of calm assurance. It's an understanding that, while we may not control the external events, we have absolute control over our responses. Consider the Stoic individual as a captain navigating a ship through treacherous waters. The Stoic mindset is the compass that guides the course, allowing the captain to navigate through the storms without losing sight of the destination. It's the recognition that the storm will pass, but the direction in which we sail is entirely within our control. The second tenet involves the Stoic concept of amor fati, a love of fate. It's not just about enduring challenges, but embracing them as integral parts of our journey. The Stoic mindset transforms adversity from a foe to a companion, recognizing that even the most formidable challenges carry the seeds of growth within them. Amor fati is the sail that propels us forward, even when the winds of life are at their fiercest. Finally, the Stoic mindset encourages us to practice mindfulness and gratitude. It's about being present in the moment, acknowledging the beauty amidst the chaos. Stoicism teaches us to find joy in the simple things, even when the storm clouds gather. Gratitude becomes the lantern that shines through the darkness, reminding us of the light that persists even in the bleakest moments. In conclusion, the Stoic mindset is not just a philosophical perspective. It's a way of navigating the complexities of life. It's the captain's wheel that steers us through the storms, the anchor that keeps us grounded, and the compass that points true north. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, becomes the beacon in the storm, offering solace and guidance to those who choose to embrace its principles. 13. The Stoic ideal, a blueprint for true masculinity. In the journey of personal development, Stoicism emerges not just as a philosophy, but as a blueprint for true masculinity. It transcends gender, offering a set of principles that guide individuals towards strength, resilience, and virtue. As we explore the Stoic ideal, we delve into how these ancient teachings can shape a modern concept of masculinity. The Stoic ideal of true masculinity doesn't revolve around outdated stereotypes or notions of dominance. Instead, it emphasizes virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It's a call to transcend superficial expectations and focus on the development of character and moral integrity. In the Stoic narrative, true masculinity is defined by the strength of one's principles and the resilience of one's character. Consider courage in the Stoic context. It's not the absence of fear, but the mastery over it. True masculinity, according to Stoicism, involves facing challenges with a calm and rational mind, navigating difficulties with fortitude, and maintaining one's integrity even in the face of adversity. It's an understanding that the essence of strength lies not in overpowering others, but in mastering oneself. The Stoic ideal also emphasizes the concept of justice. It calls for fairness, equity, and empathy in all interactions. True masculinity, as portrayed by Stoicism, is not about asserting dominance, but about treating others with dignity and respect. It recognizes the interconnectedness of humanity and strives for a harmonious existence based on virtue. Temperance, another cornerstone of the Stoic ideal, advocates for self-control and moderation. In a world that often glorifies excess, Stoicism invites individuals to cultivate a disciplined approach to life. True masculinity, in the Stoic sense, involves mastering one's desires, understanding that true freedom comes not from unrestrained indulgence, but from disciplined self-governance. Wisdom, the highest virtue in Stoicism, is the linchpin that ties all these principles together. True masculinity, as envisioned by Stoicism, involves the pursuit of wisdom, a continuous journey of self-improvement, learning, and the application of sound judgment. It recognizes that true strength is found not only in physical prowess, but in the ability to make wise decisions that benefit oneself and others. In the Stoic ideal, the measure of a man is not in his accumulation of wealth, power, or external validations. It lies in his commitment to virtue, his resilience in the face of challenges, and his dedication to the well-being of the collective. True masculinity, according to Stoicism, is a noble endeavor to become the best version of oneself, embodying virtues that transcend the superficial and endure through time. The Stoic Odyssey. As we conclude this Stoic odyssey into true masculinity, it's evident that Stoicism isn't a rigid set of rules, but a dynamic philosophy that adapts to the contours of individual lives. The Stoic ideal of true masculinity transcends temporal and cultural boundaries, offering a timeless guide for those seeking strength, resilience, and virtue. In the vast seas of existence, where storms may rage and winds may howl, Stoicism becomes the compass, the lighthouse, and the anchor. It invites individuals to embark on a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and continuous growth. True masculinity, according to Stoicism, is not a fixed destination, but a noble voyage, a relentless pursuit of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. May this Stoic odyssey inspire you to navigate the tempests of life with the wisdom of a sage, the courage of a warrior, and the resilience of a phoenix rising from the ashes. As you embrace the Stoic ideal, may you discover the true depths of your masculinity, a masculinity defined not by external expectations, but by the unwavering commitment to virtue and the continuous pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself. Bon voyage on your Stoic odyssey, where each wave and wind becomes a teacher, each challenge an opportunity, and each moment an invitation to embody the timeless principles that guide true masculinity.